Hi everyone, welcome to Best English Online. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jane. Today, we're talking about a very important topic: how to improve your English every day.
That's right, many people want to speak better English, but they don't know where to start.
So today, we will share some simple and easy tips you can follow every day.
Segment 1. Listen more. Jane, what's the first tip we want to share with our listeners today?
The first and very powerful tip is this: listen to English every day. It sounds simple, right?
Very simple, but also very helpful. Why is listening so important, Jane?
Because when you listen, you train your ears and brain to understand the sounds of English. Even if you don't understand every word, your brain is learning. It's like a baby. Babies listen for many months before they start to talk.
That's true. Babies don't speak in the first few months, but they are always listening. Later, they start to understand words, and then they speak. So, listening is the first step to learning any language.
Exactly. And the best part is, there are so many fun ways to listen to English. You don't need a classroom. You can listen while cooking, walking, or relaxing.
You can listen to English songs. Music is fun, and it helps with pronunciation too.
Yes. Try to find songs with easy and slow lyrics. You can search for lyrics online and read while you listen. This will help you understand the words better.
Another great idea is to listen to English podcasts, just like this one. There are many podcasts for beginners. They speak slowly, and they use simple words.
YouTube is also amazing. There are English learning channels for all levels: beginner, intermediate, and advanced.
And here's a tip. Start with children's shows. They are fun, short, and use simple English. Shows like Peppa Pig, Dora the Explorer, or Pocoyo are great.
I agree. These shows are made to help kids learn English, so they are perfect for adult learners too.
Let's talk about how to listen every day. What should a listener do?
Good question. First, choose one time every day to listen. Maybe in the morning with coffee, or at night before sleeping.
Yes, even 10 or 15 minutes a day can help.
And don't worry if you don't understand everything. Just relax and try to catch a few words.
Here's a trick. Listen to the same audio or video many times. The first time, you may understand 20%, but the second or third time, you understand more and more.
Also, use subtitles in English when watching videos. You can read and listen at the same time. This helps your eyes and ears work together.
Later, when you are more confident, try turning off subtitles and just listen.
Songs that help with English. Let's talk more about music. Songs can help you learn many things: pronunciation, rhythm, and new words.
Absolutely. I recommend starting with slow songs. For example, Imagine by John Lennon or Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
Great choices. Try to do this. Listen to the song, read the lyrics, listen again while reading, sing along.
That's fun and helpful. Singing helps you remember new words easily.
Podcasts and audiobooks. Let's not forget podcasts and audiobooks. If you like stories, try an English audiobook.
Start with short stories for children. For example, The Very Hungry Caterpillar or The Little Prince.
Some apps also have audiobooks with text. You can read and listen at the same time.
And with podcasts, choose topics you enjoy: food, travel, or English learning.
This is very important. When you listen to something you like, you don't feel bored. You enjoy the process, and learning becomes easy. Use technology.
These days, technology makes listening easy. You can use your phone, tablet, or computer.
There are many free apps to help you. Apps like Spotify, YouTube, Audible, and even special English learning apps.
Some apps let you slow down the audio. That helps you understand more clearly.
And you can download episodes or songs to listen offline. Perfect for a walk or a bus ride. Tips for better listening.
Let's give our listeners some quick tips for better listening. Choose easy content first. Don't start with fast movies or hard news. Repeat listening. Listen again and again. Repetition is key. Use subtitles. They help you connect sound and meaning. Write down new words. Try to remember and use them later. Be patient. You may not understand everything, and that's okay.
Very good tips. And one more. Don't give up. Some days you may feel tired or bored. That's normal. Just keep going. Why listening works.
So why does listening help so much? Well, listening trains your brain.
Yes, when you listen, your brain hears the sounds, learns sentence patterns, and understands grammar naturally.
It's like your brain is learning in the background, even if you don't notice.
And when you hear a word many times, it stays in your memory. Later, you can use it when speaking or writing. Listening helps speaking.
Here's something interesting. Listening helps your speaking too.
That's right. When you listen to native speakers, you learn how to pronounce words correctly.
You also learn where to pause, what words are stressed, and how real conversations sound.
It's not just grammar, it's real English, used by real people. Let's review.
So, to sum it up, listen every day, even just 10 minutes. Use songs, podcasts, YouTube, or audiobooks. Start with easy content, like children's shows or slow songs. Use English subtitles when possible. Listen to the same content many times. Enjoy the process. Choose topics you like.
Listening is not hard, it's fun and relaxing, and it helps you become better at English, step by step.
So, dear listeners, what will you listen to today?
A song, a podcast, a story, whatever you choose. Remember, every minute counts.
Segment 2. Speak a little every day. Now, let's move on to the second important tip. Speak a little English every day.
That's right. Speaking is one of the best ways to become more confident in English. But many learners feel shy or nervous when speaking. That's normal. But today, we'll help you see that speaking can be simple and fun.
Absolutely. You don't need to speak for 1 hour. Even 5 or 10 minutes a day is great. What matters is doing it daily.
Why speaking is important. Let's start with a big question. Why is speaking so important?
Speaking helps you use the English words you already know. If you only read or listen, those words stay in your head. But when you speak, those words come alive.
Exactly. You learn how to say them out loud, how to make sentences, and how to talk in real situations. Also, when you speak, you start to feel more comfortable using English in public.
Many people study grammar and vocabulary, but they're afraid to speak. But learning a language is like learning to swim. You can't just read about swimming, you need to jump into the water.
Easy ways to practice speaking. Let's talk about some easy ways to practice speaking, even if you don't have someone to talk to.
Great idea. The first method is simple. Talk to yourself.
Yes, you can talk about anything, your day, your plans, your feelings.
For example, in the morning, you can say, "Today is Monday. I have work. I feel a little tired, but I'm ready."
Or while cooking, say, "I'm cutting the vegetables. Now I'm boiling water. I will make pasta today." It's like making your thoughts in English.
Another fun way is to speak in front of a mirror. Look at yourself and speak. This helps with confidence and pronunciation.
And if you want to go one step further, record yourself speaking. Then listen to it. You'll hear your voice, your mistakes, and how to improve. Practice with a friend.
Now, if you have a friend who is also learning English, that's amazing. You can practice together.
Yes, you don't need to speak perfect English. Just help each other. Try short conversations like, "How was your day? What'd you eat for lunch? What's your favorite movie?"
You can even set a timer, 5 minutes in English every day. Talk about a simple topic. Don't worry about mistakes.
And if your friend speaks better English than you, that's great too. You can learn from them.
Technology is your friend. There are many apps and websites that help you speak English.
For example, some apps connect you to people around the world who want to learn languages. You talk with them in English for 5 to 10 minutes a day.
Or you can use AI chatbots that speak with you in English. It's like talking to a real person.
And don't forget voice assistants like Siri, Alexa, or Google Assistant. You can practice simple commands like,
What's the weather today? What's it at 6 a.m. here?
set an alarm for 6 a.m.
What's it at 6 a.m. here?
Tell me a joke.
Yeah, do I?
It's fun, and you're speaking English without pressure.
Let's talk about something important. Fear of mistakes.
Yes, many learners don't speak because they are afraid of saying something wrong.
But here's the truth. Making mistakes is a part of learning. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers.
In fact, when you make a mistake, you learn faster. Your brain remembers it better next time.
So don't say, I will speak when my English is perfect. No, start speaking now and your English will improve.
Here's a good quote. Practice makes progress. You don't need to be perfect, just get better every day.
Simple speaking topics to start with. Let's give our listeners some easy topics they can speak about every day.
Great idea. Try these. Your daily routine. I wake up at 7. I brush my teeth. I go to work. Your favorite food. I love pizza. I like it with cheese and olives. Your hobbies. I enjoy reading books. I also like walking in the park. Your weekend plans. On Saturday, I will visit my friend. On Sunday, I will rest. Weather. It's sunny today. I think it will rain tomorrow.
Speak about one topic a day. Repeat it. Use new words. Slowly, your speaking will become better.
If you don't know what to say, use a short English text. Read it out loud.
Yes, reading aloud is a good speaking exercise. It improves pronunciation, fluency, and confidence.
You can find English dialogues online or read a page from a book or story.
And try this. After reading, try to speak about the story in your own words. Just 2 or 3 sentences is fine.
For example, if you read a story about a boy and his dog, say, the boy has a dog, they go to the park, the dog runs fast.
That's how you practice turning what you read into your own English. Build a daily speaking habit.
Let's talk about building a daily habit. How can learners remember to speak every day?
Good question. The key is to choose one small time each day, maybe after breakfast or before bed.
Even better, link it with a habit you already have. For example, after brushing your teeth, speak English for 2 minutes in front of the mirror.
That's smart. It becomes part of your routine, like brushing or eating.
And use reminders. Set an alarm on your phone. Speak English 5 minutes.
Make it fun. You can keep a journal of what you talked about. It shows your progress.
Let's quickly review how to speak a little English every day.
Let's review.
Talk to yourself, in the mirror, while walking, cooking, or thinking. Practice with a friend. Even 5 minutes is useful. Use technology, apps, AI chat, or voice assistants. Read aloud, from books, stories, or short texts. Speak about simple topics, like your day, food. Create a daily habit. Link it with your daily life.
Remember, the more you speak, the more confident you will become. Don't wait for perfect English. Speak now and improve day by day.
Speaking is like a muscle. Use it and it gets stronger. Segment 3. Learn 5 new words a day. So far, we've talked about listening and speaking English every day.
Yes. And now it's time for another simple but powerful tip. Learn 5 new English words every day.
5 words a day may sound small, but if you do it daily, you'll learn 35 words in a week, 150 words in a month, and over 1,800 words in a year.
Wow, that's a lot of words. And learning new words helps you speak better, understand more, and feel more confident in English.
Let's start with a question. Why is it important to learn new words?
Because words are the building blocks of any language. If grammar is the structure, then vocabulary is the material.
Exactly, even if you don't know perfect grammar, people can understand you if you know the right words.
For example, if you say, me go store now, it's not perfect grammar, but the words me, go, store, now give the message. People understand you.
So learning new words is key. It helps in speaking, listening, reading, and writing.
Start small, just 5 words a day. Now, some learners try to learn 20 or 30 words in one day, but that can be too much.
Yes, you may forget most of them. That's why we say just 5 words a day is enough.
Small steps are better. When you learn 5 new words, you can focus, remember, and practice them easily.
And 5 words a day won't take much time. Just 10 to 15 minutes is enough.
How to learn new words. Let's talk about how to learn 5 new words every day. What's the best way?
First, choose your 5 words. You can get them from a book, a podcast, a YouTube video, or a dictionary app.
Then write them in a vocabulary notebook. Write the word, the meaning, and one example sentence.
For example, word, beautiful, meaning very pretty. Sentence, the sky is beautiful today.
That's it. Keep your notebook simple and clean. Use colors if you like. It makes it fun.
You can also use flashcards on paper or apps like Anki or Quizlet.
Remembering words better. Some people say, I learn new words, but I forget them the next day. That's normal.
Yes, your brain needs to see and use the word many times to remember it.
So here are some tips to remember new words better. Say the word out loud many times. Write the word in your own sentence. Use the word in your daily life. Review your list every few days. Teach someone else the word. This helps you remember too.
The more you use a word, the more your brain remembers it.
Use new words in conversation. After you learn new words, try to use them in speaking. This is very important.
For example, if you learn the word delicious, try to say, "This pizza is delicious," or "Satisfied, my dinner was delicious."
Using the word helps it become a part of your speaking vocabulary, not just a word in your notebook.
And don't worry if you don't use it perfectly. Just try. Your brain is learning with every try.
Make it a daily habit. Now let's talk about making this a daily habit. How can you remember to learn 5 words every day?
Good question. You can. Learn 5 words after breakfast. Learn them before going to bed. Learn them during lunch break. Use a daily alarm or reminder on your phone.
And every weekend, review all the words you learned that week.
That review is important. It helps move the words from your short-term memory to long-term memory.
Where to find new words. Now let's help our listeners find where they can get new words.
Here are some easy places: children's books or simple stories, subtitled videos, like movies or YouTube in English, English learning apps like Duolingo or Memrise, podcasts and audio lessons, English word of the day apps or websites, signs, menus, and product labels, real-life English.
When you read or listen to English, just look for words you don't know and write them down.
Start with easy and common words. Later, go for harder or more interesting ones.
Let's give some fun ideas to help our listeners learn new words.
Here are a few. Draw the word. If the word is apple, draw an apple next to it. Act the word. Like a mini drama, pretend to be happy or tired. Make a story using all 5 words. It can be silly, that's okay. Play games like word bingo, crossword puzzles, or word search.
Learning new words should not be boring. Make it a game. Example, 5 words in one day.
Let's give our listeners a real example of 5 new words and how to use them.
Okay, here are 5 easy words. Happy, feeling good. Run, to move fast with your feet. Hot, high temperature. Water, a clear drink. Eat, to put food in your mouth.
Now, let's use these words in sentences. Happy, I feel happy today. Energetic, I run in the park every morning. Descriptive, the tea is hot. Polite, please drink some water. Informational, we eat dinner at 7 p.m.
Easy and useful words. You can use them in real life right away. And remember, small steps every day bring big results. 5 words today, 5 more tomorrow. Soon you'll know hundreds.
Segment 4. Read Simple English. In the last segment, we talked about learning 5 new English words a day. If you haven't tried it yet, give it a go. It's a fun and powerful way to grow your vocabulary.
And now let's move to another super helpful tip. Something you can enjoy and learn from at the same time. It is read simple English every day.
Yes, reading helps you learn new words, grammar, sentence structure, and even ideas. And the best part? You can do it at your own pace, slowly, comfortably, and with understanding.
Why reading helps? Let's start with a question. Why is reading English helpful for learners?
Reading helps you see how words and sentences are used in real life. You learn natural English, not just rules.
That's right. When you read, you also learn word order, common phrases, and how people express ideas in English.
Also, reading improves your writing and speaking too. You learn to think in English by seeing many examples of real English.
Start simple. Now, some learners want to read difficult books right away, but that can be hard and frustrating.
Yes, so we start simple. Use books, materials made for beginners or children.
Here are some good places to start. Children's storybooks, simple words and short sentences. Graded readers, books written for English learners. Level 1, 2, 3. Simple news websites, made for English students. Short blog posts on topics you like. Dialogues from textbooks or websites.
Remember, it's okay to read easy things. What matters is that you understand, enjoy, and learn something.
Learn while you read. When you read in English, you're learning in many ways. Vocabulary, new words you see in context. Grammar, how words are put together. Reading skills, how to understand the meaning. Cultural ideas, how people live, talk, and think.
Yes, and reading gives you silent practice. It's like exercise for your brain.
And here's a great tip. Don't stop to check every word. Try to understand the meaning of the sentence first.
If you stop too often, it can feel slow and tiring. So try to guess the meaning of new words from the sentence. Then check the dictionary after reading.
How long should you read? Many learners ask, how long should I read each day? The answer is, start small.
Even 10-15 minutes a day is great. You don't need to read a whole book. A short story, a short article, or even a few paragraphs is enough.
And if you enjoy it, you'll read more. That's the goal, to make reading a daily habit. Use a notebook.
It's also helpful to use a reading notebook. You can write new words, interesting phrases, sentences you like, questions you have.
This notebook is not for grammar rules. It's a place for your real learning, from real reading.
For example, if you read, "She walked slowly to the door," and you don't know the word slowly, write it down.
Reading on your phone. Let's be honest. Many of us don't carry books everywhere, but we all have phones.
Yes, you can read on your phone using apps or websites.
And many apps let you highlight words and check meanings right away. Types of things you can read.
Now let's share some types of reading material that are easy and interesting.
Here's a list. Short stories, fun and easy to follow. Conversations, like a script from a TV show. Comics, pictures help with understanding. Simple recipes, great for food lovers. Travel blogs, learn English and the world. Children's books, always simple and clear. English learning magazines, made just for learners.
And remember, choose topics you enjoy. If you like animals, read about animals. If you like sports, read about sports.
Example, reading a short story. Let's do a short example together. Here's a simple story. Tom is a student. He wakes up at 7 o'clock. He eats breakfast and goes to school. He likes English class. After school, he plays football with his friends.
Now, from this short story, you can learn many things. New words: wakes up, breakfast, likes, after. Sentences: he goes to school or he plays football. Grammar: he likes, present tense.
It's short and easy, but full of useful language. Learn phrases, not just words.
Here's another tip. When reading, try to learn phrases, not just single words.
Yes. For example, instead of learning just the word go, learn the phrase go to school or go to bed.
Phrases are more natural and help you speak fluently.
Tips for reading in English. Let's now give our listeners a list of simple tips for reading in English. Start with easy materials, children's books or short articles. Read every day, even just for 10 minutes. Don't stop for every word. Guess the meaning. Write new words and phrases in a notebook. Use pictures and context to help understand. Reread stories to remember words better. Choose fun topics: animals, travel, food, hobbies.
And remember, it's okay to read slowly. Go at your own speed.
Yes, there's no rush. The more you enjoy reading, the more your English will improve. Make reading a daily habit.
How do you build a reading habit?
Simple. Choose a time. Maybe after breakfast, during lunch, or before bed. And read at the same time every day.
Use reminders on your phone if needed. Just 10 minutes a day can bring big results.
And remember, it's not about finishing a book. It's about reading a little every day. Let's review.
Let's go over what we learned in this segment. Reading helps you learn vocabulary, grammar, and ideas. Start with simple English books or websites. Read a little every day, even just 10 minutes. Write new words and phrases in a notebook. Choose topics you enjoy. Don't stop for every word, try to guess the meaning. Make it a daily habit.
Reading is like food for your English brain. The more you read, the more your English will grow.
Segment 5. Practice, practice, practice.
You've made it to the final segment of our episode on how to improve English, step by step.
That's right. We've already talked about listening, speaking, learning new words, and reading simple English every day.
And now it's time for the most important part. It's simple to say, but takes real effort. Practice, practice, practice.
Yes, without practice, all the tips we gave before won't help much. Practice is the key that opens the door to learning any language.
Why is practice so important? Let's begin by asking, why is practice important when learning English?
Because learning a language is like learning any skill, like playing the guitar, cooking, or riding a bike. You can't just watch videos or read books about it. You have to do it again and again.
Exactly. Your brain and your mouth need repetition to remember how to form words, say sentences, and understand quickly.
The more you use English, the more natural it feels. It becomes part of you. That's why we say practice is your best friend.
Practice is like exercise. Think about it like going to the gym. If you want strong muscles, you have to lift weights regularly.
And if you stop going to the gym for a long time, your muscles get weak again.
It's the same with English. If you don't practice, you forget. But if you use it daily, you grow stronger and more confident.
So, treat English like a muscle. Train it every day, even with small steps.
Make practice part of your day. Many people say, I don't have time to practice. But here's the secret. You don't need hours. Just 10 to 20 minutes a day can make a big difference.
Yes, and the best way is to add English to your daily routine. You don't need to change your life, just make small changes.
For example, Listen to an English podcast while walking or cleaning. Read an English story before bed. Speak to yourself in the mirror after brushing your teeth. Write a short message or journal entry during lunch. Learn 5 new words with your morning coffee.
These small moments add up. Practice doesn't have to be perfect, it just needs to be regular.
Repetition helps you remember. Another reason practice works is because of repetition. When you repeat something, your brain starts to remember it better.
Yes, if you hear or say a word once, you may forget. But if you hear it 5, 10, or 20 times, it stays in your memory.
That's why we say, don't learn too much at once. Instead, practice the same small things many times.
Repeat phrases, sentences, and short conversations. Over time, they will become easy to say.
Practice in different ways. Practice doesn't have to be boring. You can mix different ways to keep it interesting.
Let's give our listeners some fun and useful ideas. Shadowing. Listen to a sentence and repeat it right after the speaker. Try to match the sound and speed. Role play. Pretend to order food in a restaurant, book a hotel, or ask for help in English. Daily diary. Write 3 to 5 sentences about your day in English. Ask and answer. Write simple questions and answer them aloud, like, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is blue. Teach someone else. Teach your friend or family 1 word or sentence in English each day.
When you practice in different ways, you use all your language skills: listening, speaking, reading, writing, and thinking in English. Use what you have.
Some learners think they need a teacher or a class to practice, but that's not true. You can practice with what you already have.
That's right. You have a phone? Great! Use it to record your voice speaking English. Use translation apps to check your sentences. Chat with AI or language exchange apps. Watch short English videos and repeat phrases.
No internet? No problem. Practice talking to yourself or write with a pencil and notebook. The goal is to use English every day.
Don't wait for perfect. Many learners say, I will start speaking when my English is perfect. But here's the truth. You don't need perfect English to start.
Yes, in fact, you can't get perfect unless you practice first.
So don't be afraid to make mistakes. Mistakes are not bad. They are a sign that you are learning and trying.
The people who improve the most are not the ones who know the most. They are the ones who practice the most.
Create a weekly practice plan. Let's help our listeners create a simple weekly practice plan. Nothing big, just a small, easy routine.
Sure, here's an example. Monday, learn 5 new words. Tuesday, listen to a short podcast. Wednesday, read a simple English story. Thursday, speak about your day in the mirror. Friday, write 5 sentences in your journal. Saturday, watch a short English video. Sunday, review everything and relax.
That's just 15 to 20 minutes a day, and it covers all the skills. Keep track of your progress.
Another great idea is to track your progress. When you write things down, you feel proud of your work.
Make a small calendar or checklist. After each day of practice, put a minute.
At the end of the week, look at all your check marks and say, yes, I practiced English every day.
This builds motivation and helps you stay on track. Let's review.
Let's go over what we learned in this final segment. Practice is the most important part of learning English. Treat English like a muscle. Use it every day to make it stronger. Practice can be short and simple. Just 10 to 20 minutes is enough. Use different methods: speaking, writing, reading, listening. Don't wait for perfect English. Start now, make mistakes, and learn. Create a weekly plan and track your progress.
Remember, it's not about being fast or perfect. It's about being consistent. Every day, do one small thing in English.
Small steps every day will take you far.
And we're here to remind you, you can do it. Keep practicing, and you will see amazing results.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode. We hope these tips help you grow your English step by step.
Let's quickly go through all the tips we shared in today's full episode. Full episode review.
Here's what we covered. Listen to English every day. Use songs, podcasts, or videos. Speak a little every day, even 5 minutes helps. Talk to yourself or a friend. Learn 5 new words a day, write them down and use them. Read simple English. Read something easy and fun. Practice, practice, practice. Repeat, mix skills, and enjoy the journey.
Follow these steps daily, and you'll be amazed at how much better your English gets.
Thank you again for being with us. If you like this episode, please subscribe and don't forget to share it with your friends.
We believe in you. Just take small steps every single day. Bye-bye
Bye-bye and keep
keep
practicing.
practicing.